Well, hello, welcome back. It's a brand new episode of DUD or SPUD. I'm Maniacal Mac. Today's movie we're going for, it was released in 1990, although it got into production from 1987, so it took a while, but it came out in 1990, and it's called Metamorphosis The Alien Factor. Apparently this was, when originally filmed, supposed to be a sequel to The Deadly Spawn. If you've ever seen that film, it's quite a fun one, I recommend it. Turned out it wasn't a sequel, but the intention was there. I guess through production, shit changed. Took a lot longer than planned to come out because the stop motion took longer. Stop motion in this film and that, you know what I mean? So, could be an entertaining ride, this one. Could be cheesy good fun. Could be terrible, shocking wank. We don't know. Real usual thing on this channel. Be surprised. Like, actually, I usually am. Sometimes I got this pile of shit and then it turns out to be wicked. So, we can hope. Apparently, I think about this alien spawn or some shit can infect some bio guy. Some lab tries to keep it undercover, breaks out. Pretty much it. Could be fun if it's done right. So, to be honest, just keep it short and sweet. Metamorphosis, The Alien Factor from 1990. Let's go. Okay, I do try and be as positive as I can in these episodes. It's not my fault. 90% of films I watch are bollocks, right? Not my fault. But being positive. Sample this. Make a nice little beat out of it. If you do, post it on. Let me know how it goes if you do. So this cop has just turned up to this whole fucking thing glitching out. What the fuck? Was that blood?
Hermetic pressure seal engaged.
Well, that made it work. It was glitching out the fuck. That wouldn't have worked, surely.
What?
Hold on, where's a puddle of blood all gone? Wasn't there like a load of blood there? Am I missing something? Ah, look at this! Oh, he just got Scorpion, get over here kind of thing, except he didn't do the get over here, he just harpooned him instead.
Oh, get it on, sis!
Ah, lucky mate. Ah, look at this. That was what they're watching on TV, I want to watch that.
Come on, sure.
Oh, no.
How awkward that was.
This is the definition of creepy.
Look, there's no puddle of blood there. And she even looked down to make a point of it that we would notice.
Pathetic.
What the fuck? She keeps stepping on shit and you. Ah, look at that.
Thinking logically, we're fully prepared to handle this situation.
You're not thinking logically. If this gets out, then we're fucked.
Well, duh.
I've got 2 men searching for him right now.
You've got 2 men searching for him. You've got this whole, like, bio lab with extreme dangers. And you've got 2 security guards.
Share the compassion and understanding you feel for Dr. Foster. They don't share.
Look at him trying to turn it around. He's like, if the police get involved, they're not understandable like you. They won't share the passion. They'll just shut it down. They'll take it away from you, not me. You. Master manipulator. Probably the best character in the film so far.
Respect.
It has been highly illegal from the start, and you have been a willing part of it.
Fair play.
About what has happened.
Fucking hell, he just went straight to, you know this is illegal. Go on, get him involved, mate. You're fucked. Fair enough, mate. Fair enough. Complete arsehole, but fair enough. So, this movie came out in 1990. I think it was made, filmed like 1986 time, right? They're talking about a lab and they're doing unethical, dodgy things, and a virus gets released and it could harm the world. A few years down the line, mate, you ain't far off, so, this predicted the whole C-19 epidemic, I guess. Oh, look at that thing as well. He got, like, light bulbs as eyes. You fuck, don't do that while he's doing that, injecting that thing will bite him.
You can call me Mystic Mac because I predict these things.
Do that to me.
Yeah. You're so calm, you are, mate. By that, I would have probably fucking pulled out a machete and made my point, like, you know what I mean? Look at him. He's like, oh, look at he's getting off. Not in front of the fucking hand puppet. Nothing came out of her mouth then.
What?
Hello.
Ah! Look at that! Ah, he just stabbed him in the eye and got bitten in the hand because she kissed him. Duh. Ah. But why are you only wearing like thin gloves like that? You want to have like padded shit, innit?
Well, duh.
Ah, that's right. Just smash it open. Yeah, great idea. So they accidentally, on purpose, released a virus? Really sounds familiar now, doesn't it? Fucking hell, is this a documentary or an actual film?
I don't know.
Pour this on my head.
Pour this on my head? That's literally what he said. Pour it, or did he say pour on my hand? Because it sounded like head. Look at that. Pour this acid on my open wound. Pour this acid on my open wound. I mean, just cut that hand off. There's no point. Oh, if you'd have whitey in it. Nah, try and keep it, but I don't know, at that stage, may as well just fucking get rid of it, innit? Like, look at that.
What the hell was he working with?
A creature from another planet.
Nancy, have you been drinking?
He's like, shut up, you fucking crazy bitch. But nope, no, that's the case.
Son of a bitch! You had no right to call the Defense Department in on this one. This is my project. It's my work.
Acting award 100%. Good job, mate.
With delusions of...
You incredible bastard!
So this is called Metamorphosis The Alien Factor, and like the last about 10 minutes, I would say, give or take, has been like a kind of interrogation thing going on.
What?
So is the majority of this film going to be like a fucking flashback? Because they just keep telling stories and then, I don't know, they'll go, oh yeah, it's happening right now. And what the fuck was that? Yeah, what was that, mate? It just spunked on him, literally, like.
The mass dies and virtually decomposes within minutes.
Oh shit, so once it, like, shoots out its venom and shit, it just dies, like. Not that bad of a effect. Just go in there with some, like, you know, covered up so it can't hit your skin and just let it fucking spunk left, right and centre and all kill themselves, like, you know.
I see.
Weird thing to go through, I guess, though.
Oh, hell no!
You're studying computers, is it?
You're studying computers?
Very
Not programming? No, not like, you know, animation? No, like, no, just studying computers. I just stare at the fuckers. Yeah, it's got 4 USB ports. Pro I am, mate. I can tell you how many USB ports it's got. Awesome.
What? Work here last night.
Wait.
She's like, oh, I fucking know he did. He's covering up again. Dodgy shit.
Find out where he is. But thank you so much for...
But thank you for coming.
Anytime you have a problem, we may have trouble with her.
And yes, I know I haven't mentioned it yet. His name is Dr. Villainy. Take the eye away in this villain. Oh yeah, I get it. He's just prodding him, look. I think he's getting off on it, to be honest with you, it looks like. His chest just ate that surgical tool.
What?
Look at this shit, though. Effects are alright, though, to be fair. Like, they're alright. Are we going to get a laser shooting out this? Go on, let's see what goes on. Yeah, look at this. Well, is he just cooking the sample to eat it? He's like, I like my fucking alien steaks medium rare. Is that what's going on? Why is she touching her with bare hands? What the fuck is she doing? Look at this. Look at this. He likes you. Oh, right, she's dreaming all that. Oh, right. Why didn't you just make that happen and make the guy come over and go, oh, he's unstable, because it would have made sense and added to the film. Why did you make that a dream?
Pathetic. Speed around its curved course, electrons fly off. Sort of like...
I've never understood why they do this in films. Like, they're trying to justify what they're doing, but what happens is you slip up, because anyone who knows what the fuck they're talking about is going to listen to this and go, no, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. The writer you heard a few words here and there and chucked them together. That's not how that theory works. Just skip all this shit. You know, this is a kind of a B-movie horror, you like. I don't think you've got many people watching, like scientists watching this who are like, oh, you might, whatever, but what's the point, guys, when get out?
I don't know.
It looks like a them fucking Silent Hill enemies a bit, doesn't he? Like, when they all just like... Well, you're just going to inject it with some shit when it's doing that? You're going to go near it? What are you doing? You know, you just get a fucking shotgun, get 8 shells from a distance, empty the fucking thing, like, reload and do it over and over and over again. Look at this. You know, respect, man. This actually looks quite cool, like, you know what I mean? Look at that thing coming out of his chest. Oh, he scorpioned him again. Oh, he done again over here this time. He actually got that. Ah, look at this. Ah, have that fucker.
Yeah, die.
Ah.
Warning. This area is now.
Alright, and that's where it all runs down to now, because this is where the beginning happened now, alright? So, we're 50 minutes into this film, and we're only actually, like, progressing, like, since the film started. They just kind of told the whole backstory, like. Look at this!
It doesn't matter what he looks like.
You have no idea what this thing looks like. Just go, have you seen the movie The Thing? There we go, pretty much that. So they basically got the thing on the loose, a mutated fucking alien thing which is killing people. They've sent this old guy and Baldy to sort it out. Like, why? Like, I know you gotta keep it quiet, but, maybe pay a private militia off or something to sort it out. They didn't notice her in the back the whole time like that. How the fuck did they not notice that?
I don't know.
Ah, look at this. He's got a fucking Uzi. No silencer, just fucking out there, son. Well, you used a whole mag on it. You shot like 2 bullets.
What?
So the girl's left her coat on the fucking post, so security guard will go and check it. And she'll run in, is it? Go on. How did he not see her there? Ah, look, I locked her out. And he left this thing in here? Why didn't he just take it out and then use it to get back in? Ah, look at that.
Quite the dick, aren't you?
What?
Quite the dick, quite the detective. This guy, right, earlier, like, he seemed quite a dick. Then, when the guy was here, he's like, he's enormous. When he's around a woman, he doesn't act like he knows what he's doing. Is it trying to tell us something about this guy? So this bio lab that's supposed to be highly funded, they got 1 security guard and just let people from fucking the public just walk around the place.
What?
Ah, and then he just backhands her. What, he just punched a guy? He's gonna get fucked up. Go on, I'm looking forward to this. Yeah, fuck him up, fuck him up, fuck him up. Go on, even she should get involved and start kicking him. Yeah, fuck him, fuck him. Ah, look at this. Get the hell out of here. While I just stand there and die. Go on, scorpion him. Did you see how he just went like that and it didn't show nothing? They fucked up in the editing or didn't film something there, did they? They missed a shot or something.
Pathetic.
It was my father, you bitch!
Are you not going to mention there's a big monster literally around the corner? No? Ah! Fair play to her, playing all like, oh, and then just kicking him in the balls.
Clever girl.
Look, he loves slapping women, this guy. Look at him. Oh shit, the guy's come back now. Ah, look at this. He just stood there taking punches. Go on, the monster's gonna turn up, innit? Yeah, here we go. What? What happened? You just... Oh, okay, it's got his head. Okay. Oh shit, yes! Yes, this guy's fucked as well. Thank fuck. Yes. Yes. That's awesome. Thank fuck he's dead now. Awesome. I thought they were going to keep him in the film longer.
Information does not compute.
Yeah, she's just pressing enter. She's not entering no numbers. No wonder it don't compute. Oh yeah, she's been shot. Awesome. Infected, bro. Game over.
Not quite.
Yes! Look at this! That basically is just a cock in it, let's be honest. Look at it, it's just like a weird looking cock, like, you know, where the bell end, something's going on, well, everything's going wrong, but it's basically a cock, innit? Oh, I just fucking got villain in the dick. Villainy, whatever his fucking name is. Ah, and then straight on his eyeball, go on. But now he's got him in the chest as well, alright. Ah, got her in the back now, unlucky. Oh, I guess she's killed off camera, I can only assume. Some blood splattered. That'd be a shit way to go. You're like gobbled up by a penis, like. That's fucking crazy, like. Ah, the head just been thrown at them, like. So, they're gonna end up using the fucking laser gun on this thing to kill it, because he clarified earlier that if too much of it done, it would just completely fuck him up. Look at this! That claymation then. That was Frostbite or Wrath of the Wendigo all over again. Go on! I just used him to smack through the door. Oh, is that it? But he's probably not dead then. Even though he turned into a claymation model. Fair play to him, he's Max Payne dodging this shit. Right, so she don't have a security pass, but she's gonna bypass it by sticking a piece of fucking metal in the card reader. Okay, no, let's see how this works. I don't know, apparently fucking about with the circuit board by touching it with a piece of metal. And also not getting electrocuted at the same time, but there we go. Shame, man, because like when it was practical it looked awesome. Now it's all like stock and this shit, like all stop motion. It looks terrible, and this is what took them long time to release a film because of all this they added in. And conveniently bypassed it in time, right?
To open it.
So she just types in random numbers and always bypasses it somehow. So she's an exceptional hacker, I guess. What? That thing's a shit shot.
Pathetic.
Come on!
Come on! Bad. Come on! Bad. Come on! Come on!
He dropped the gun in front of him and it ended up over there. How does that happen?
I don't know.
Look at this. He's dragging the thing into himself.
What?
There you go. Flex capacitors engaged. Just hit it. How can he get out of there? He's fucked. Just hit it. He went in there to die.
Now you die.
Just hit the fucking switch already. Jesus Christ. And also, this woman now, who's in there, she got fucking shot up earlier. So the film's got to end with her infected. Otherwise, what? Yeah, that's right. Just let your sister walk out there in the radiation. Yeah, good idea. Look at this. So what's her bright idea then? What's she going to do that no one else has done? Shoot it with a gun.
Now listen! That's called motherfucking bars, nigga! You know nothing about that!
Yeah, now she's infected. So they're all fucked, basically. Everyone's got to die in this film now.
It's time to die!
Come on!
Come on!
Hey! Come on! Come on!
Come on! I love how she didn't attempt to get her sister out of there, like. And how come the humans are alright? Because this is radiation. They made it clear. They said this would fuck you up, like. So apparently it only affects him. Right.
What?
Ah, look at that! Oh, it's turned him back to human. So it got rid of the things, but even though his neck and everything's stretched, I guess because he molecules reformed him, but really though? By getting shot with radiation, like it kind of cured you fully? I suppose there is some kind of theory to that, but from a fucking mutated alien 8 foot into back to that? Really? Is the excuse going to be now, right? These two out there, because they were in the blast of the radius, they're technically alright now, not infected anymore, but the woman who stayed in the room will still be.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Ah, look at that, he's going to finish him even though he's back to human, like.
You miserable fuck.
Ah!
Yeah, I'm gonna enjoy this.
I'm going to enjoy this. Like, he's gone back. Ah, look at this! So it didn't work on him. What the fuck? Look at this! So it just kind of puts you back to human for a temporary time and then you're just back to being... So... Okay.
What?
Ah, well, you're gonna just shoot the radiation yet again? She's just pressing anything. She don't know what the fuck she's doing. Right, so what the fuck is this now?
I don't know.
What are you doing?
Yeah, what are you doing? Well, that's... What? Okay, so she's put it literally on its head. So when the radiation blast is directly in the back of his fucking head for the impact. Fair play, that's quite cool. They were like, oh, the radiation didn't work. Alright, then we'll fucking chuck it on your head, crush you to the floor and blast in the back of your fucking head. Fair enough, like, alright.
Respect.
They actually, like, annihilated his head. It's not turned back to human, though. What? How the fuck did it disappear? It despawned?
What?
26,000 RMS.
RMS? That's music. That they're talking about music levels. That's like, RMS is a level for, like, music. Or, like, sound.
Is it over?
Well, no, because you on the right are still infected because you didn't get blasted with the radiation. I'll argue the one on the left, she was on the outside, although we should have really fried the fuck out of her, but she's technically Because she didn't transform, I can get, right, she's cured. But the other woman, no, definitely not. Because they explicitly said earlier, like, when a thing bites on you, like, you know, injects its venom and dies, so, like, you're already infected. They clearly said that. How the fuck is he still alive? Well, he's infected anyway, so... Ah, they forgot about this fucking thing. Alright, look at the effects, man. Fair play. For like 1987 or whatever the fuck that was. Like that with the roof going and stuff. Alright, alright.
Respect.
Where's all the cars gone? In the car park. What? And it's just turned into that? Okay, so that was Metamorphosis, The Alien Factor from 1990. Kind of what I expected in the sense of like they're in a lab, it breaks loose and shit goes on. It takes about, I think I commented earlier, something close to like 40 minutes for it to go, oh right, you've just been telling a backstory to get to where we fucking are, where we started the film. So there's a bit of backstory telling, or there's a, you know, kind of explain shit, but they should have just like, rather than like, I get what they're trying to do with the backstory telling, so they bring the investigation people in. They could have just fucking told it and just brought the investigation people in and carried on. I don't know why they tried to do that, but there we go. Some of the effects were actually pretty cool in here. The practical side was very good. When they bring the monster in, he's like very CGI at that point. I was like, oh, this film's going to go like that. But then every now and then it does this then. But this is how the film goes. If you were to look on like kind of a scale, it goes like, well, fucking kind of boring, flat. A little bit of like that. Goes quite good. Practical. It's like, alright, cool, and no CGI. But then, oh, there's a couple of other little scenes, you know, it's like waves like that then. Like, you know what I mean? So, it definitely wasn't a terrible or terrible film compared to some of the shit I have watched on here. The hand puppets were quite charming and amusing, if I'm being honest. It was more when it got to like the stock animation. The only part I'll give a real credit for is when he smashes through the roof just before the end. The roof tiles falling. That looked cool. Then all of a sudden he becomes like a massive thing. Is that what the fuck? This is a sequel apparently, or was intended to be a sequel to Deadly Spawn, which makes sense because the thing looks like the same dick monster from Deadly Spawn, if you've seen that film. So I can see, yeah, this was supposed to be a sequel. Again, it wasn't terrible, but again, like, you know, for the average viewer, you're probably going to be like, you know, what the one guy was a bit annoying, the boyfriend character. He's the comic value, but a lot of the time in these films, when you try and have an horror film, you have the comic value, it often doesn't work. I just found him kind of annoying, if I'm honest with you, and he somehow survives at the end. They go on constantly about all these technical terms, molecular structures and all this shit. They make it explicit. If these things shoot on you, they inject venom in you, you're fucking infected, like the guy in the beginning, the whole guy we're following. But then he picks and chooses when he wants to infect people. I suppose at the end you can argue like the young sister was in the blast radius of the radiation because she weren't fully transformed. That cleaned her cells, so to speak. But the guy who got attacked and somehow survived, who became a fucking claymation thing, somehow he survived. And the woman who got attacked earlier weren't in the blast radius. Was it its intention to do a sequel to this? There is a sequel to this, but it's got nothing to do with this. It's just by name. So, I don't know. So I'm a bit like on a line with this one because as far as it goes, some of the practical effects were pretty good. This main down point is just boring. It took ages to get into shit, and when you started getting into it towards the end, it was alright. It was alright, like, you know. But then there was a lot of moments I was like, you know, I'm actually kind of torn. You know what? This isn't my kind of film, if I'm honest, in general. I wouldn't watch this. Not that. It is my kind of film, right? I'll take that back. But it's not one I'd watch again. But because of what they've done with everything, had they had cut it down, this would have been like, I would genuinely be like, oh mate, give it a watch. On the line here, right, and I know it's a bit weird, but I'm just going to give it a SPUD because I appreciate the practical effects. I appreciate kind of what they've done with it. But there's a lot of questions. Why have they got a massive biolab with only 5 people in it? Why have they only got 3 security guards? Where's all the other scientists? You know, it's like it's got a big scale, but then 5 people in the whole compound. That didn't help. Some of the characters are kind of annoying. They've done dumb shit, but it's an 80s horror film. What do you fucking expect? You know what I mean? So I just taking into account that and the kind of films I watched, this was actually fairly competently done. its downfall was it was longer than it needed to be and there was too many drawn out parts, in my opinion. But if they just chopped it down and got to everything, maybe if they had explained, like, yeah, they're fucking infected at the end rather than rush end to that fucking thing just going, oh, I'm big all of a sudden. Okay. If they had, like, touched and fixed that up, this would have been fairly entertaining as far as, like, oh, it's all right, you know? But, you know, by all means, not a great film, but I've seen so much more worse. So, yeah, just guess a spud, but just, you know what I mean? If you've seen this film, let me know what you thought of it. Any other films to suggest? Let me know. Otherwise, thanks for joining. Until next time, peace out.
Maniacal Mac.